Welcome to the free 30-day Make Money Online Challenge. My name's Adrian Brambila, and in the next 30 days, you're going to learn how to go from zero to hero in making money online. This course is meant to take someone who has never made $1 online into getting a college education on how to create a legitimate online business. One that will definitely take hard work to build up, but you will have the right strategies, and hopefully one day it can blossom into an amazing million-dollar empire that allows you to travel the world and make money while you sleep. These next 30 days are going to be intense, which is why I want you to commit to spending at least 30 minutes every single day watching each video's lesson and applying what you learn. I'm going to teach you about the easy, fastest way that I've ever made money online, and also more of the long-term plays. We're going to get technical, but it's okay because I'm going to do step-by-step instructions like how to build a website and how to launch your first ad. If you ever did a Google search for how to make money online, you would have come across so many different ways, scary things, and some that are questionable. I'm only going to teach you legit ones that I've personally done and can vouch for. And one of the most common questions I get for beginners is, where do I start? What do I do? What should I learn first? And in this video, we're going to go over the fundamental concept of making money online that can hopefully point you in the right direction. There's a lot of different ways of making money online, but if you want to take this from a side hustle to a main hustle, then there's two things you'll need to think about starting today. One, you have to pick a niche, a direction, something you're interested in, a passion that you have, a hobby. And two, you're going to have to build a website. There are definitely ways you can make money online without having either or, but again, if you are serious about taking this from a side hustle to main hustle, you have to commit. I know. Building a website, if you've never done it before, can seem extremely daunting. But in this course, you're going to learn how to build a website using 3 different systems with my step-by-step instructions. So don't get scared just from the fact that you're going to have to probably build a website. My very first online side hustle was actually based on something I knew nothing about the business side, but something I loved: teaching people how to dance. And if I had to start back all over, I would actually probably pick the same niche, because as you'll learn in this course, it's a niche that involves opportunities for you to create money without spending it, which is always good for starters, and a way that you can actually expand on your monetization strategies from having a product and selling other products like affiliate marketing, which is something else we'll cover in this course. As you do your research on your niche, what I would just implore you and encourage you to do is not go too specific. Like scuba diving would be a pretty cool niche, but scuba diving while playing chess, probably a little too specific. It's very hard to pick a bad niche. Everything around in this room is basically a different business. You have decor, you have high-end furniture, you have lighting fixtures, sofas. In front of me right here, is a game that I was playing, Pokemon. It was for business purposes though. You seriously can't go wrong with picking a niche. Every category has opportunities to make money. And if you haven't heard this before, the best way to make money, not just in an online business, but in an offline business, is by giving value. So think of all the different niches that you can see in this picture and in gaming, and how you could give value. Finding products that solve people's problems and being the connector, creating a product, creating a tutorial like I did with my dance stuff, teaching people how to dance. These are all ways that feel amazing to make money, because through my dance business, people were purchasing a product, they were learning how to dance, then they would go to the next wedding, or if they were high schoolers, they would go to the high school talent show and perform, and it made their lives better. And it was amazing to make money from that business. That's how you know you've picked a solid niche that you feel proud about, because you're making an impact in someone's life, albeit a small or big way, and you can make a solid profit from it. And it'll never feel grimy or salesy or scammy. So your homework assignment for this video is to think about your niche that you'd like to pursue. And as part of my complimentary worksheets and email sequence that goes with this 30-day course, which you can get at adrianbrambila.com/30 days, is you'll actually get a idea worksheet that will help you give a ton of amazing ideas on if you're just really stumped on a niche. Plus, a name generator, which I know I always spent probably a little bit too much time when I had an idea, like figuring out what my name could be. And basically, in the internet world, it's whatever the website domain is available. So to jumpstart your ideas and pick a niche, go to adrianbrambila.com/30days. And I would encourage you to take action off each video. But if you're one of those people who has zero experience in building a website and brand sounds very overwhelming, it's okay, because right away, after we go through the introduction of this week and we start talking about specific side hustles, you'll learn a couple side hustles that you could actually try without building a website. But like I'll say again, if you want to make the leap from a side hustle to a main hustle, then you're gonna need a website. A brand, a niche, these are the foundations to create an online business. So after you've picked your niche, the next step is to figure out your value proposition, or how you're gonna make money by delivering value. Well, before you start doing research on like products and ways to make money online, the number one thing that is gold to your online business is creating contact lists, emails, and potential customers. And so in this next video lesson, you're learning probably the most important of all lessons for people who want to make money online. And it's the concept of creating something of value to trigger someone to say, hey, yes, I would love that. And here's my email, contact, phone number, whatever it is you're collecting, because I would like to get that for free. And then of course, I'm giving you permission for you to contact me in the future. That is basically the art and science of collecting a lead. And it is crucial for success. And so this next video lesson to kick off the 30-day course covers what I think is the most important, valuable concept in creating an online business, which is the ability to build a community, capture leads, which you can then deliver value later and monetize. But I have a question for you. What's the best platform to build an audience on, right? Feel free to write down your own answers, but we got YouTube. I mean, TikTok is like super hot right now. I mean, you got Facebook. Is it Instagram? Is that the best one? I mean, I don't know if y'all still hopping it on Twitter. Is it Snapchat? Shoot, I don't know if I'm missing anything. It used to be MySpace. I don't know if you're old enough for that. But, so you got all these different social medias. Which one's the best one? None of them. See, the real deal about being an influencer that's intelligent, which you are, is each platform has its own pros and cons. Each platform has a different type of audience, because I personally gravitate, I was big on YouTube. I used to watch a ton of YouTube videos, and I don't really spend much time on Instagram. But for some other people, it's the complete opposite, right? And TikTok right now is all the rage, so everyone's spending attention on TikTok. The whole point of being an influencer, if we go back, is to capture attention. But here's the thing. You don't want to get stuck on a platform and have that be your only base. You want to diversify, and more importantly, I'm going to tell you a big secret right now, what you really want to do. Because there was a social media platform that had this quick rise as fast as TikTok. It was very similar. It was called Vine. And people blew up on Vine, but Vine disappeared. Literally, the platform went away. How crappy is that? You start building this massive audience, and you never bother to diversify your audience to the other places, the other social media platforms, and then Vine literally sends a message, we're not going to be around anymore, so you guys got to go somewhere else. And here's the thing. I mean, I think YouTube's going to be around a long time. TikTok, I don't know. Is it a fad? I'm not sure. Maybe time will tell. But Instagram, Facebook, all these places, you definitely want to diversify. You should be everywhere. You should be creating your content everywhere. But there's one thing that you have to do that will always hold true. And it's building your own brand that exists outside of these places. What I'm trying to say here is your own website. And if you're really smart, there's something you should be collecting, because a subscriber on YouTube, following someone on, getting followers on TikTok or Instagram, or likes on Facebook, guess who owns those? I don't care what the number is, even if it's 1 million. You don't own those. Unless you're Mark Zuckerberg, you do not own your followers on Instagram and Facebook. And this is the story that happens to each one of these platforms. When Facebook was hot, you used to create content, it would show everywhere. And then ads started showing up. And then now today, to build an
Organic Facebook audience, good luck. It's a pay to play. Instagram has been like this for the last like 12 months. The organic algorithm of when you post something and the chances of it being seen by other people by not paying for it, it's been like crashing and crashing, and now it's almost like Facebook and ads are everywhere. Right now, crazy time, TikTok is brand new. They don't have that much ads, so it's like go time with organic. You have it's right now the only place online where you could post and have 0 followers or 10 followers and literally gets that your content can be shown by millions or thousands of people. This is not new. This is not just a TikTok thing. This happened with Facebook. It happened with Snapchat. It happened with Instagram when YouTube was new, Twitter. It was really easy to take advantage of the organic, but the same thing that happened to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter is going to happen with TikTok. No doubt. I will put money on it. So how do you protect yourself? Well, your job, because this is the easiest way to gain attention, is to utilize social media. But every platform that you're on, your number one priority and goal is to get users to your website. And you need to be collecting 2 things. First, the easiest ask, you need to be collecting emails. And then the new thing, which is going to hold true, is you need to be connecting, oops, did not mean to be putting $signs, even though yes, that is ultimately what you want to do. But at a collection standpoint, to collect a true fan, I'm not talking about money here, monetizing. I'm talking about building a real brand, a real audience. You need to be collecting emails and phone numbers. That's a hashtag sign. So on TikTok, I don't care if you have 0 followers or 100,000, your strategy you should be incorporating is getting people to your website and collecting their email or phone number. Because your emails and phone numbers are going to stand the test of time. Whatever hot platform people use are going to come and go. Snapchat could go away. Any one of these could go away. Or maybe they don't go away, but attention shifts. Attention shifts from TikTok and a new player comes, NP. A new social media platform. And again, you should definitely take advantage of the new platform and TikTok while the organic or algorithm is so generous, and you should be creating content and taking advantage. Like this whole thing of like, oh, TikTok, it doesn't, it's old people dancing and I'm not a dancer, and like anyone can make excuses. Literally businesses, when Facebook and Instagram came out, they're like, businesses will never use Facebook and Instagram. Like this happens all the time. I just roll my eyes at people who are so smart yet so dumb. For them to make excuses why like they can't be on TikTok or how it doesn't work for them. Dude, if you're trying to get people's attention, it works for you. You're just making excuses because you're either afraid, you're not confident, or you truly don't know the game. You may think you're an expert and you might be really good at Instagram, but that's not good. I would rather be really good at my brand on my website, collecting emails and phone numbers versus an Instagram expert. Because Instagram, I don't own Instagram, but I do own my website. I do have hundreds of thousands of emails and phone numbers. And I've been monetizing. You could go on my Instagram, it's not a big following, but I've made 7 figures, and it's not because of that I'm good at any one of these platforms, it's because I'm good at the core. And that's what I'm trying to emphasize in this video is all this social media, your attention is to get them to your brand. You have to create a brand. I don't care what stage you're at. I don't care what niche you're at. You need a website, your own website that you control. And the first thing you need to create is an opt-in offer. I'm just talking about collecting and turning a subscriber or a follower or a like into an email or a phone number. You need to figure out what your opt-in offer is. So, just throwing out some ideas. An opt-in offer could be maybe a mini PDF guide that you create, free. This is absolutely free, but you have to give me your phone number or email or both to get it. Maybe it's your top tips for something that you've created on your own. This, again, it could be a one-page PDF. This is different than a blog that you post that's free and anyone can land. You want to make sure that the value is good enough, because again, asking for someone's email and phone number is still an ask. People don't just hand that over for nothing. You got to have something worth value. It's like, I'm going to trade my email, and I'm probably going to get emailed by this person, but I'm going to get this thing, this opt-in offer, and it's worth it. I'm not even going to think twice about it. So it could be your top tips. It could be exclusive content. Maybe you've created like photos you haven't published and you're a photographer, and people can opt in and get your top 10 photos or something. Maybe you create content in video, dances, maybe you create beauty, maybe you create helpful meditation. This applies to every niche. Maybe you've held back some content and it's some of your best work maybe that you could say. And by opting in, they're going to get all this exclusive content from you for free. A free video, a free mini series. And all they have to do is opt in with an email and or phone number. A subscriber means nothing. Even an email and phone number gets them closer to you, so much closer to you. And you're trying to build true raving fans who you're going to add value in whatever way that you were meant to do that. Your vocation, your calling. It could be entertainment. It could be help, self-help. It could be education, tips, tutorials, laughter, comedy, beauty, whatever it is. By bridging that relationship and getting the text and email is going to make them more a true fan, a roaring fan, advocate of yours. And then once you start building that value ladder and you already have 10,000 emails and 10,000 phone numbers, the day one you release that whatever offer, product that you have, the power of being like, click, 10,000 people just became, 10,000 of my people who actually would buy my stuff because they love me, are aware now that I have this to offer, and ka-ching, 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 money's gonna be rolling in. So, recap homework from this video. Social media, it is your absolute friend. Where should you be? You should be wherever the attention is, wherever your followers are. Right now, at the time of this video, TikTok is so crazy. Gary Vee specifically said you should be creating 6 pieces of content on TikTok. I'm doing it. You should be everywhere because each place has attention. But before you start going all out and creating content every single day on all these places, you got to have a brand. You got to have your own website. This website explains who you are, what you do, why you're doing it. And if you're already ahead of the game, you can create offers. And more importantly, the most important thing is your website needs to have an opt-in offer. Don't just put up a website. It's just like a brochure. Your website needs to have an opt-in offer. And again, some ideas off the shooting from the hip, but the real question is, what can I offer for free that someone would be willing to give me their email or phone number for? Answer that question, put it on your website, start directing traffic in stories and Instagram, or straight call out as, hey, I now have this opt-in offer, hop on my website and you can sign up and get it. And the game is going to change for you. You've just learned what I would consider one of the biggest secrets to making money online, which is the importance of building an email list. And don't worry about how to reach these people and what to create, because we're going to cover all of that in the next 30 days. The only thing you should do next is go to adrianbrambila.com/30 days. You'll get the complimentary resource as well as a sneak peek of what the entire 30-day agenda is. You're going to learn everything from how to build a website, how to create an ad, what niche to pursue, what type of hustle or online business model to try, affiliate marketing, drop shipping. We're going to cover it all. But I really need you to do something for me. I need you to commit that you're going to take the time to watch each video over the next 30 days. If you are game, I need you to comment below and say, I will do it, or some various form committing that you are going to take the time and take this seriously, so that 30 days from now, you are going to be a brand new person when it comes to how to build an online business. Well, this is Adrian Brambila signing off from the van, and I just want to say thank you for being here and for committing for the next 30 days. I promise it's going to make a massive impact in your online business and hopefully your life. When I started my very first side hustle, I was working at a call center making $27,000 a year. If I could pinpoint how I got from then to now, it would definitely be by the power of habit. It's one of the hardest things to create, but once you have it, you feel unstoppable. To help you build it, I've created the Side Hustle Journal, which is a daily journal that will help hold you accountable to working on your side hustle and creating an amazing business and life that you love. Go to adrianbrambila.com/journal to check it out today.